Okay, so as I promised you guys, I told all of you there was going to be a huge secret. So, like, I think turkeys have a really good flavor, but it's kind of lacking in like the, let's say, the savory department. You know what I mean? It kind of has like a very neutral style of flavor. Everybody will add a little bit of, like, say, chicken stock or whatever to it. I do add chicken stock, but I also add the same amount of beef stock. And what the beef stock does is gives it a richness. You won't taste the beef, it won't taste beefy at all. You know what I mean? But it will translate into the turkey, especially after, it'll all taste like turkey. Once the turkey, the fat's reduced down and start caramelizing and stuff like that, that oil is going to shed in, and then it's going to really absorb and shed in. So that's kind of like everybody has always like asked me, was like, how do you make it taste like? I don't get it. It's so juicy and it like tastes wonderful. It's like, this is the best turkey I've ever had, and that's what my secret is. A little bit of beef stock. No, not anymore. That's okay. You got to give it away to keep it. So So at this point, the beef stock and chicken stock become what they call a braising liquid. I'm sure you guys are familiar with braising and braising techniques. It's basically slow cooking in the oven with liquids. Anytime you're going to braise anything, one of the best things to do, and everybody always asks me, is the plastic going to burn? What happens when you put the plastic down and you're going to put a piece of heavy duty tin foil over the top of that, and that's going to not allow the plastic to burn, because then it becomes kind of like a Teflon coating, like a Teflon coated pan is plastic and metal. Now I have the 12-inch one. You can buy the ones, you guys have BJ cards or whatever, go over there. You can get 18 inches. Honestly, probably the most useful kitchen tool in the world. I mean, it's quick, it's easy, and it lasts forever. And it's like 13 bucks. There's no better sandwich bag than plastic wrap. There's two sides to every tin foil. There's a shiny side and there's a dull side. There's a reason for that. The dull side absorbs heat and translates it into the pan. The shiny side reflects heat, okay? That allows to, like, say you're doing something that, say you're doing a quiche, you don't want the top to burn. That's one of the reasons why. So, this one for the turkey, you're going to put the dull side up, okay? Because you want it to grab the heat and pull it in. So you're basically going to sit there and you're going to crunch it down on top of the, make sure you cause a really good tight seal, okay? You want it to become like a lid, essentially, like one unit. And at that point, it'll go into the oven. 14 pounds translates out to about 3 hours and 15 minutes or so. And you would definitely want to check it. Set a timer, always set a timer, because if you're anything like my family and we're all Irish, we're probably like 2 bottles of wine into it by that time. A turkey.
Is it in the juices?
It is. So I left it in the juices so that we can, we'll make a gravy, and I'll show you guys how to do a barouche. Evan, you want to come see this? Yeah, it's a really good color. Here's what we're also going to do is the last 45 minutes, and I actually forgot to write this on your paper, so I'm going to make sure that we get some pins and everybody writes it in tonight. The last 45 minutes of the cooking time, you want to pull the plastic off, the plastic and tin foil off. Because what that's going to do is allow the oven to do the crisping your skin.
What about the fat on top? You don't skim that off because it's solidified?
Well, actually,
Oh,
they're all solidified. But that is actually good.
okay. Oh.
That's what they call, you guys familiar with the term demi-glace? Okay, so that's veal bones roasted down, and what happens is all the collagen in the joints and the bones and the marrow all form into the broth, and so the broth is literally all the best parts of the turkey that have the flavor, what makes the turkey what it is. Okay, so that is how you cook the perfect turkey. And you'll see when we eat it, you'll understand how and the flavors and how it all works together. Oh, there's also something else. I like to rub garlic on mine. A lot of people like go, you know, I've never ever heard of that. Garlic adds another layer of flavor. So if you like garlic, I would rub it on there. I left it off neutral on this one, just for the class and the demonstration. I happen to do on the one that we're eating tonight, I'd rub the turkey with garlic so that you guys could taste it and then make up your mind based off of that. Okay? All right, so now we're gonna work on doing the sweet potatoes.